Good evening, and welcome to another incoherent episode of Diatribes from the Voice of Doom. Now here's your inchoate and incohesive host, Voice of Doom. Hello. Alright, it's August 28th, so I figure I'd do another diatribe. Kind of catch everyone up on the current events, even though I'm really not interested anymore. I really don't have a dog in the fight. If the world wants to blow up, let it blow up. But thought I'd catch you up on the madness. So what do we have going on? We have an election, I guess. I better comment because I've been predicting that there will be no election, and I still hold to that prediction. But the more things stay kind of even, the more they're going to have an election. If things go one way or the other, then they will find a reason to suspend that particular exercise. But how are things going now? Well, what do we have? We have Orangey, who's a competent leader who could solve most of our problems using his power of doing the deal and just reason. He could probably solve most of our problems, which is not what the powers that be want. I've already gone through all this. I don't know why I'm even doing this. Powers that be do not want things to be solved, because that's just a continuation of the same problem that they have of too many people, and they're not needed. If you just look at how things are going, you realize people are not needed. You need to get rid of 6 billion of them at least. And you can't do it with Orangey in the picture. So who do we have at the helm of the opposition? A cackling gargoyle who doesn't have the slightest idea what she's doing. Call it racist, call it misogynist, call it whatever you want. She's not qualified to be the leader of the free world, whatever. I mean, they call it whatever they want. The whole facade's coming to an end soon, and it's going to happen in a few days. One way or the other, because no matter what happens, it's bad. Have an election and Orangey wins and the cities burn. Have an election and the gargoyle wins and all hell breaks loose. Don't have an election and have martial law and all hell breaks loose. Or don't have an election and everything goes along peacefully. Nobody lifts an eyebrow. So there's no reason for me anymore. I'm just babbling incoherently and telling you the truth. That the end of the road's coming. It's gotta be. So let's look at what's happening around the world. Well, Russia and Ukraine, and I guess Ukraine is bombing Russia, and I don't know how much longer Putin's going to put up with that. But I don't know what's going on with that. It's just one long war. It should have been ended a long time ago, one way or the other. But, the military industrial goes on. I don't know how much longer we can, devote resources. But we see the madness. I mean, I see it every day. I mean, watch some of these videos by these people on the street. Cash Jordan. Watch his videos and see what's happening in the inner cities. I mean, the downtown cities, the places that used to be, Broadway and, Herald Square and Madison Square, all these places. New York's a mess. They're just pounding through immigrants who have no idea what they're going to do, but just want free stuff, and we give them free stuff, so we know the madness. We know what's coming. They know what's coming. $6 billion, gone. Doesn't really matter if they're in Venezuela or if they're in Manhattan. So how are they going to do this? Well, probably with some sort of a pandemic or just a panic from a pandemic. Say what they want, do what they want. The bird flu is spreading everywhere. Everybody get in your house and get your masks on now. Whatever. I don't know how they're going to do it, but it's coming down. Helter Skelter's coming down quick. And I'm kind of inebriated. So I'm in a position to tell you what's happening. And all these people know it. And I watch them, and I watch Newt Gingrich, and I watch Jesse Waters, and I watch all these people who know it's coming. And I hope they put themselves in a good position to survive. Because it may be indiscriminate. They may not care if you're a tout on Fox, or care if you're a senator. It may be an indiscriminate pandemic that scourges the earth. Or maybe we'll make it. We're going to slouch our way toward November 5th. Okay. Let's go to the ballot box, shall we? We have a choice between a narcissist who knows how to get things done and will probably be able to solve most of the problems that we have through reason and doing the deal, or a gargoyle who has no idea what she's doing and is going to follow the dictates of whoever is at her side, and then see what happens. I don't know. If they have it like this, it's hard to predict. They tried to kill Orangey. It failed. They'll try again. It'll probably fail. But I really have not much to say. I've only done 7 minutes and I've said nothing. It's hard to say what's going to happen. We need to see a sway in the polls. See how Gargoyle does in her so-called interview that she's deigned to have after being summoned to be the standard bearer for the D's because Petri Dish can't win. So she was summoned, and people are actually saying that she was the best choice. So I don't understand. These touts and wags don't understand it. It was all about the money. Nothing to do with, who was the best candidate. If they could just switch somebody out, they would have gotten Greaseball from Cali, who would have done a good job of being a foil for Orangey. Come on. They had to have Gargoyle. I don't know why I have to explain this to these idiots. But since it's almost over, it doesn't really matter. Who knows what's going to happen? Every outcome is disaster. Every outcome is horrible. Because if Orangey wins, the city's burned. That unleashes BMW and BLW or BLM, whatever they are. Antifa, whatever they are. The apparatus created by Soros to disrupt society with impunity when the wrong person is elected. So I don't know. I have nothing more to say. Obviously, this will probably be my last or close to the last I tried, because I'm losing interest. Let's just see what happens. But do a few here and there just because I'm bored, and I'm not that interested anymore in participating in this mortal thing we got going. I got to think about it and see what happens. But even though John Cougar Mellencamp is a liberal moron, his lyrics ring true. Life goes on even after the thrill of living is gone. So I'll just see what happens. It might get interesting. That's it. I don't know. I can't even do it no more. So I'll talk to you later, fans of mine, and I'll try to hear one in there. Bye.